Time to catch up now with the Liberty Flames men's golf team. And before we check in with the head coach of the Flames, Jeff Thomas, will first visit here with sophomore golfer Isaiah Logue. And Isaiah, I know you're coming off a showing at the David Toms Intercollegiate down in Baton Rouge, where you finished tied for 8th place down there. The team finished in 3rd. Overall, how do you feel like things went down there?
Well, I had 2 solid rounds. The first round I opened with a 74. I went out and I played well. I definitely had a few more putts than I would have liked to have. The second round was obviously a very poor round. I got to the back. I played through the front 9 pretty well. I think I was even or a couple over, and then I got to the back and things just kind of fell apart. But I was able to, keep it together to shoot 81. And then the final round, I had a little bit of a breakthrough, having 9 birdies and only 26 putts. So I was very pleased to finish out the way I did.
Yeah, 6 under on the last day. What was different that day than the 2 before that?
It really just came down to putting. Like I said, in the first 2 rounds I had 35 putts, and then in the last round I had 26 putts. So that's a huge difference there. But throughout the week I struck the ball pretty much the same from tee to green, and my chipping putting was really the only thing that made the big difference.
Let's talk about the team a little bit here. I know you guys won the Rees Jones Invitational a couple of weeks before that. You got Hawaii coming up here in a couple of weeks also. Give us an idea of where the team is right now. Do you guys feel like that you're performing at the rate that you should?
The team and I were really excited. We've been working really hard. Obviously our win down at Hague Point was a great team booster. We hadn't had a win on the team for, a couple years, I think. So it was great for us to, kind of get that confidence coming into the later season events. And then obviously we finished pretty well down at LSU. And then going into Hawaii, I don't think any of us have ever been there. So first, we're really excited just to go. And then second, we're pretty confident that we can go out there and hold our own against some of the top teams.
Yeah, like I said, never been to Hawaii. Not much less to play, but just period, right?
Just period. I don't think anybody on the team, except maybe one of us, has been out there before. So we're really excited just to experience Hawaii and also get the chance to play golf and to represent Liberty.
Aside from the golf part, what are you most looking forward to? You going to do a little pig roast out there? What do you got?
Maybe cliff jumping, sleeping, laying out on the beach. That'd be nice.
Good stuff. Well, Isaiah, we appreciate the time. Wish you the best of luck coming up in Hawaii coming up here real soon.
Thank you.
Checking in now with the head coach of the Flames, Jeff Thomas, as Liberty gets set to head to Hawaii here November 6th through the 8th. And, Coach, before we talk about that trip coming up, I know you're really excited about it. Let's first talk about the David Toms Intercollegiate down at Baton Rouge. Your team finishes 3rd there. Strong finish on the last day, especially for Isaiah Logue. Overall, what did you think of the team's performance?
We played pretty good. 3rd place always is not bad. The field was pretty decent. We need to play better day in and day out. We had a couple of our better players shoot some high rounds, so we need to eliminate those rounds for us to really compete at the level we want to compete. But it was a successful tournament, good field. So finished the 3rd out of 15 teams. That's solid.
Yeah, you finished behind only LSU and Kansas State. Finished ahead of teams like Iowa and Louisiana as well. So all in all, like you said, good performance there. What do you want to see your team get better at though before you head out to Hawaii?
We're still young. We're still playing most of the tournaments with 4 sophomores and a freshman, so we're still making young mistakes. We need to continue to get where day in and day out when we're going to a tournament, we're competing every time, and we've got all 5 guys competing to try to win the championship and just eliminating those high rounds. So that's where we need to get between now and when we get into next spring.
First time that the team's ever been out to Hawaii to play. Is it the first time that you've ever been there yourself as well?
Yeah, it's the first time I've been there. So yeah, the team's excited to go out.
How did the tournament come, or the event out in Hawaii? How did that come about?
They host 2 events. Actually, they host 3 events every year. They host 2 in the fall and 1 in the spring. We were still looking for another tournament to fill our fall schedule with. It's a good field. I think Georgia and Florida and a few other pretty big schools are there. So it was a good opportunity for us to go out there, and we needed to get out to the West Coast, and we're like, well, if we're going to go to the West Coast, we might as well go to Hawaii and see a good strength of schedule tournament. So that's kind of went into how it worked out. Any
idea what the team's going to be doing besides playing golf?
No, we haven't really searched into it.
Isaiah said
yet.
Something about cliff jumping, so I don't know.
No, I don't know. No, right now we've been focused on getting through these tournaments, and we'll probably be researching it the next couple of weeks.
Good stuff. Well, Jeff, appreciate the time. Wish you the best of luck coming up.
Thank you very much.
That's the head coach of the men's golf team, Jeff Thomas. My name is Nick Pierce for the Liberty Flames Sports Network.